NFL. So the biggest storyline last week, free agency and trades. Justin Fields to the Steelers, which we didn't think was going to happen after the Russell Wilson trade and deal. Yeah, man, Justin Fields to the Steelers. What y'all got for me? This is just an unexpected move, and now Justin Fields is backup quarterback to Russell Wilson. But who knows what can happen? What you got for me, guys?
Can I just really
go in, bro?
Just express how much I hate the Steelers. Like, y'all don't understand.
Oh my goodness. No, I understand. You talk about it every week.
I hate the Steelers, man. And just for these moves, for them to bring in Russell Wilson and then bring in Justin. First off, how did they get Russell Wilson and Justin Fields? No other team could have put Justin Fields on. It's the Steelers, man. Always.
But look what Justin Fields went for, man. His trade value went down. I mean, like you said, we all say he's talented, but he still didn't quite yet prove anything.
He's a great project. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, why the Steelers? That's what I'm mad. Like, the Steelers, man, they always in the plot, always in the ploy. Like, always got their finger in the pie. Like, when are they gonna die, bro? When are they going to die?
They're not. They're too
Never
well run.
Mike Tomlin, your boy Mike Tomlin, Jay.
Mike Tomlin.
Putting my personal feelings to the side, it's a great project. You bring in Russell Wilson. Fields can learn something from him. You ain't spend much money at all.
No.
So, I mean, it's great. I don't like them giving up Deontay Johnson. I didn't like that, really.
That was interesting. That was really interesting. Shout out. Hey, he went to the Panthers, bro. We pounding, bro. We pounding a little bit.
But the Steelers, like, okay, what are they going?
The Steelers? They draft well anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They
develop receivers too.
They get a receiver and they will develop their receivers that they get.
I mean,
every time they get a receiver.
And there's some good receivers in the draft, and the Steelers, where they drafting at? The same down spot, 14, 15 to 16.
They're geniuses, man.
Right at the middle of the draft. So, instead of holding on to Deontay Johnson, get some value for him, get some picks, and then draft your guy and make it happen. And they got Arthur Smith, so you're looking at it. They got two solid running backs back there, Jalen Warren, Najee Harris.
Watch, he does great over there, man.
Who that?
Arthur Smith.
Arthur, he is, bro. He has the pieces to do it. And he's not the head coach. Being a head coach and being head coach and coordinator, where did he come from? Tennessee. I mean, granted, he had Derrick Henry, but to figure out that offense and make it to where Derrick Henry was just, I mean, you can have a great running back, but a running back running for damn near 2,000 yards, there's other things functioning at a high level and coordinating and putting that together. So
Ryan Tannehill was like a Pro Bowl level quarterback in his system too. So it's not like he didn't do a good job with Ryan Tannehill. So
it's some crowd, because really we got 3 years. We got 3 years of that dude stinking it up in Atlanta. Then he gonna go to Pittsburgh and get all this credit, all these Oh yeah, he was great with Tennessee. Oh, look how good running backs are. But he just left Atlanta a whole mess.
He's going down offensive coordinator, man. I get what you're saying now.
I see the scheme, man. And it's the Steelers. I see the scheme, boy. They finna have you sour this year, bro. Go ahead, man. Somebody
I like it. Like you said, same thing. Russell Wilson there, and they got Justin Fields. I mean, you look at it, they're 1 or 2 read quarterbacks, then they get out the pocket, try to make magic happen. But then you got Fields. I mean, you compare him to Russell, Tannehill, and whatnot in the past. You got to do it with elite speed. I mean, Tannehill is an athlete. Russell Wilson was an athlete, magician in the backfield, but neither of those guys can run like Justin Fields. And the arm, too. The arm, the cannon surpasses Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson always had an arm, especially in his prime. He had a cannon, but at the moment now he doesn't have the arm as Fields. And same thing with Ryan Tannehill. So, I mean, it's the same thing we keep saying. Justin Fields is that talented project, man. He just has to find the right coach to stroke the right keys and make it happen. But I like it. I dig it.
I don't see how anybody could dislike a move like this. So you honestly did the best things you could do in this situation. They completely revamped their quarterback room. They got rid of a lot of quarterbacks that weren't even producing at a decent level. Like they were averaging like something like 17 points a game last season.
I remember talking about it. Like, what the hell?
Their whole room, and then you follow that up with two guys that both were capable starters. And I'm not saying that Justin Fields was a great starter, but he was capable, and so you get to see what he looks like in a different system. You get to see what it looks like being coached, or you get to see what it looks like with him coming behind a borderline Hall of Fame quarterback and somebody that will help teach him. And then Russ, this is Russ's last chance, really, to show that he has something. So I think he's going to be out there cooking, hibachiing up in Pittsburgh, having a good comeback season. I'm gonna say it now, man. Russell Wilson comeback player of the year.
All right.
I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. Okay. Whatever, man.
It's comeback player of the year. Yeah, you like it, and I like it. And then you think of Fields' situation compared to other guys, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, and even other guys before. Huh? I mean, he's a guy that, of course, like, we're the 10th time project, talented guy. And then the guy that's liked in the locker room, Zach Wilson, you haven't heard not one bad thing about Justin Fields' character. Mac Jones and Zach Wilson, dude, things you heard about them, you can just keep going. Mac Jones, he was spitting and kicking on dudes. What the hell? Like, bro, what? I don't even know if I believe that. Like, and then Zach Wilson, bad attitude, cocky, like, bro, what? He didn't want to play one time or something? Or there was a comment about that. Even so, even if it was just made up, you didn't hear no made up shit about Justin Fields. So I really like the situation.
He was a beloved player. Like, those guys are still behind him. And that's the reason why Chicago had to trade him, because there would have been a real controversy by having him on the team, because the locker room would have been split. So they had to get rid of him.
True. So and then they sent out Kenny Pickett, bro. So from what I'm hearing, he felt entitled to have the starting position. Like, what? Huh?
He thought he was balling last year.
What? Kenny Pickett thought he was balling last year, bro.
He thought he was balling, boy. I don't know.
I mean,
I think about it like this: if Russ is okay, who has a Super Bowl ring, if he's okay coming in and competing, and then Justin is good with coming in and competing, why in the world wouldn't Kenny Pickett be okay with against Russell Wilson? Kenny Pickett actually thought he was better than Russell Wilson.
I don't know, man, but yeah, he's probably where he belongs now, backup territory, which isn't bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm pretty sure he'll get another solid opportunity to get on the field and start eventually, whether it's Hurts or God forbid Hurts gets injured. Oh gosh, no, please no. And then Jay looking at me like, shut up. And then he'll definitely
end up the Steelers. That's all.
Mm-hmm. And then Pickett, he'll have a chance to get on the field and start another game. I can't say be the starting franchise quarterback, but he'll have a chance to get out there and start again.
Hey, man. I just don't know why these dudes can't be like, I want to be like Garner Minshew. That dude has it figured out.
He got to figure it out. He get the respect, bro. Like,
he's getting his
you know what I'm saying? He getting paid.
Yeah, he'll be in the league. He might be in the league for like 7 more years, bro. Because Garner Minshew is gonna go out there and play.
He's gonna be like a Vinny Testaverde. For sure. Yeah. All right. And there was another trade, surprising trade. Keenan Allen to the Bears. Man, do you think this is a good move, or do you think it was What's up, Jay? What you got for this? You want to say something about this?
I mean, he wanted to get paid, but they did him wrong, man. They gonna send that man to the Bears.
I mean,
they did him wrong. They did him wrong. They
it's hardball, man. They're about to get Caleb Williams. The Bears The Bears have DJ Moore and Keenan Allen for their future rookie quarterback.
You think it's a good move?
I think it's a great move for the Bears.
For who? For the Bears, yes.
For the Bears.
I'm talking about for Keenan.
For
Keenan. Why not, bro? He gonna get his money. Like, what's the matter?
Man, they ain't gonna win. He's going from freaking warm LA weather, fucking John Harbaugh just got there. Justin Herbert's your quarterback. He went from that to fucking cold Chicago. Caleb Williams. I hope they get Caleb Williams at least.
They're definitely drafting him now. Like, it's not even.
They got so many questions. The head coach from last year probably on the hot seat this year. Yeah. I mean, bro, this ain't it. Not for Keenan. For the Bears, I bet they are happy to get Keenan.
Yeah. Look at Caleb. Imagine how Caleb Williams feeling like, oh, okay, I'm going to have DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. So you already know he's going to have some big games.
They could draft a tight end, too. Yeah, they got DJ Moore. They still going to have, the number 9 pick? They still got a number 9 pick. Mm-hmm. So then they can draft them a tight end because there's so many tight ends in this draft.
I wonder if they could go for Brock Bowers. That'd be interesting. Brock Bowers out of Georgia.
They get another tight end. You got a big target, bro. Then you got 2 running backs. You got Swift back there. You got another back. Mm-hmm. But the elephant in the room is, let's talk about this for 1 second. You know how the Bears got that Keenan Allen pick? You know where that pick came from?
From them being so bad?
Nah.
From y'all.
Stupid Carolina Panthers draft pick.
Mm-hmm. So they got Deontay Johnson, and they're getting the other. They're going for the other receiver from the Chargers, the Mike Williams. But yeah, they got it from the dumbass Carolina Panthers. So all right. So is it fair to say? Do you think Jim Harbaugh is punting the season? You think he's like, all right, bump it. This season's going to be a scratch. We're just going to get better, make some things happen, clear some space.
Is Herbert coming back this season?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Right. Herbert plays, man. Broken neck. Broke leg. Herbert's going to go get out there and hoop.
I don't think he's punting the season. I think he's just getting rid of these guys who've already kind of made their stamp in the league, like Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and probably just getting rid of that culture of the Chargers.
Right, and that's a big thing. Brand. Harbaugh is a culture guy, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring his guys in. Watch him draft. Harbaugh's a smart guy, but I bet you he drafts Blake Corum or he goes for him. Or he's got Blake Corum on his board somewhere.
He's gonna make them into the LA Wolverines, bro. That's what he do. Man, I just see he feels like this is a receiver heavy draft. You can get a running back in the 4th round at this point and develop him. And one thing people know, like Harbaugh is great at developing young players, whether it's running backs or receivers. He's good at finding talent.
So what pick are they?
For the Chargers?
Let's see. I'm looking at the order. So safe to say Harrison Jr. be going at their pick.
Yeah.
Throw that name out there. All right, let's see. The Chargers are number 5.
Yep.
Rome Odunze, Washington receiver, possibly. Who's Herbert gonna have to throw to? Joshua Palmer?
I'm sure they're gonna do something.
Man, Jim Harbaugh don't care, man. He been coaching them dudes in college, bro. He's like, you
need talent, though. You need talent.
But man,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring in something. They're not gonna work with the same receivers as last year. Nah.
But
I feel that. I feel it.
he's good at recognizing talent too. So I think there's a big difference. So he can find the third rounders. Even if you look at what he did with Colin Kaepernick when he saw something in him and drafted him later, and he had a knack for doing that when he was already a coach before. Was using later round draft picks and developing them into starters. And
then here's one thing that's interesting. So you think about the NFL coaches and them evaluating talent. It's like, do they really? They can look at the boards, they can look at stuff, scout and combines and whatnot, postseason. But still in the postseason, they're still worried about the team during the season. You know what I'm saying? They still have to focus on their guys on their roster and whatnot. You look at Harbaugh. What's Harbaugh? Harbaugh's coached at Michigan for how long? How long was Harbaugh really eyeing on every Saturday, watching football talent every Saturday, watching it in person, on tape, and really, really studying the guys and not just trying to cram in a couple months or a few sessions of trying to evaluate talent and look at guys. So Harbaugh is really going to have the inside and that personal feel of the players that he wants, especially guys out of the Big Ten in that perspective. Like, so he definitely has an edge. If it's anybody, Harbaugh definitely has the edge coming into college. And then you can't deny Harbaugh. He's already had success in the NFL. So, man, it's really going to be interesting to see, not quite this season, but the following season, how they hit in the draft and what kind of potential their team has. Heck yeah. So any other NFL trades and free agency happenings that you guys wanted to throw out there or talk about?
Do we even talk about Derrick Henry?
I was thinking about that. So which acquisition do you like more? Saquon to the Eagles or Derrick Henry to the Ravens?
Derrick Henry to the Ravens.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's going to be sick.
I think the Saquon thing, I think that's a good move. But Saquon has had a history of having like issues staying on the field, being healthy. And then there's so much pressure on Philadelphia. There's so much pressure for everything to go right. This almost is like that year. You remember, what was it, 10 years ago when they had that Dream Team year when they were talking about the Dream Team?
Yeah, it was Vic, Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah. And this kind of reeks of that desperation of trying to get them over the hump. And hopefully it works for them, because Saquon is, when Saquon is healthy, he's a top 3 running back in the league. And he's a baller, seems like a good dude. So I'm always rooting for Saquon. But I just think that Derrick Henry,
it just feels right. Something about it just feels right. So right.
Hard hat going to Baltimore. I feel like he should have been in Baltimore like 3 years ago.
Right.
And they probably would have won. But he is the safety blanket that they've been needing out there. So,
and you think, just like we said before, how we felt about that Chiefs game, how the game plan was whack. And it's like, if you have a guy like Derrick Henry back there and you're that close in the game, you're not going to get away from that unless the gap in the score, the margin is that big to where it's like, all right, now we can't run the ball. You got Henry back there. If you don't give damn Henry the ball, you stupid, you know?
Yeah. And he's got enough cachet to actually say something. But, before, there's nobody that has the tenure that Derrick Henry, all-pro, all-world running back, future Hall of Famer on your team, can say that whoever the hell their running back was this year. Who was a decent running back? Baltimore had a decent running back.
They had J.K. Dobbins. Man, I drafted him. I always forget I drafted him. He got injured, and because I was at one point, I was like, where the hell are all my running backs? But J.K. Dobbins left. There was Justice Hill. You had Gus Edwards, which are like they're role-playing running backs. They get their job done. And then there was the young guy who tore his ACL or his Achilles. He was on the come up. But like you said, there's, they're having like tier 2.5 and tier 3 running backs. Now you got a tier 1 running back in that room to help out that Ravens offense.
It's going to be crazy for him because he has a quarterback with a crazy arm and crazy legs, and that's going to take pressure off of him. That's something that he's never had.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that fit was crazy.
Solid. I'm gonna have to slide, guys. This thing is dying.
All right. But hey, man, that's about to wrap it up for the show. You fellas got anything else for We the Champs today?
Man, nothing but go Hills.
Go Hills, baby. Let's get it. March Madness starts this Thursday, guys.
A lot of things is a brewing. Everything's cooking up right now.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely come back to see us. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. I've been hearing people say that on YouTube. Hit that notification so you don't miss any action from We the Champs. But hey, We the Champs. We appreciate y'all. We out. Peace.
Yeah, peace.